last video for your community leader training. And what I wanted to do was just offer a time where I addressed some key questions that might come up. And the first is this, and I already mentioned it, but I do want just to stress this up. What if I won't be there on Sunday? Like if you commit to becoming a community leader and you're not going to be there on a Sunday morning, what happens? Will this survive without me? And the answer is yes. I assume that most of the people we're asking to do this, you're a regular attender. That usually means you're here at least 3 out 4 weeks, a month or so. But if you're not here for a week, it's all right. It's all right. Those sections will continue without you. Your community will continue to thrive, even if you miss a week or two. That's okay. But this is also another reason to be real intentional about finding someone who can be a co-leader in your community, who you can raise up into that space. But if you're not there, you don't have to let us know. You don't have to send out an emergency text saying, "Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, I won't be here this morning." Nothing like that. No, when you're here, just in the same section. Just represent the church in that space. That's it. Question number 2 that I imagine I'll be getting a lot is, what if someone comes to me with an issue that is above my pay grade? It's going to happen. I mean, it happens to me, okay? Like people come to my office and they ask me something and I'm like, man, that's big. I don't know how to deal with that, especially when it comes to issues like self-harm or suicide or abuse. Like those are big issues. And what I think you need to do in that space when someone comes to you with those issues is move up the chain of command, okay? So on a Sunday morning, as I said, that might not be the place where all that conversation is going to happen, but the ministry team at CCW, we're here to help out. The elders at CCW, they're around. Pull someone else into that conversation. If this was just something you touched on a Sunday morning, then just let us know. Keep us updated through that church team's email that we're going to be sending you. Just say, hey, I talked to this person. They need some further conversation about this. I can't do this on my own. Help, And then if it comes to one of us and we feel unequipped or we feel like this has to move on up, we're going to contact LifeSpring Counseling Center and we're going to send them over there and make sure that they're loved and cared for and heard in that space. Third question, can I recruit for my micro community? Well, I wouldn't advocate for this. Like, I don't want to create a section that's just like, hey, these are all my friends. Like, that's not really the point of this. But chances are you probably have friends and family that sit around you already. And if they're a part of your micro community, that's fine. If you build a relationship with someone and you invite them in on Sunday morning, then sure, invite them to sit with you. I think that's fine as well. You probably don't want to try to like scare away like a particular segment of people and invite in others. The church is made up of a diverse group of people from many different ages, many different generations, lots of different experiences. And so, I think as much as possible, the goal in your micro community is to keep that up, to be a space where all people are welcome and all people are loved. The next question I might get is, what if someone from my micro community sits somewhere else? Like, do you have to go like lasso them, tie them up, hog tie them, bring them back into the space? No, it's okay. If someone gravitates somewhere else in the worship center on a Sunday morning, that's all right. Like I said, we don't have assigned seating. That's not how this works. The people who want to get connected to relationship are going to stick it out. They're going to keep showing up in the same space. That's okay. That's okay. It really is. I think initially, especially at the beginning, as people are settling into this new idea, we're going to see some shifting and some moving around and people getting comfortable with where they're at. And that's okay. That's all right. Don't stress it. Final question I want to address is this. What if I find out that being a community leader is just too much of a commitment for me? Like, it's too big. You wade into this and you're suddenly like, I can't do this. It's all right. Come talk to me. Come talk to Joe. Let us know. And guess what we'll do? We'll help find somebody else to lead that space. That's all right. That's all right. I don't want you to feel guilty about this. I think that God has wired us all completely different. He's designed us for different things in his kingdom. And this might not be where your gifting lies, and that's okay. That's okay. It really is. Just communicate with us about it, and we'll move somebody else into that space. It'll be all right. So I want to thank you for considering becoming a community leader. And I know maybe you have some more questions. Maybe you need to have a face-to-face conversation with me. Whatever the case is, go for it. Email me. Give me a call. Show up at my office. I'd love to talk to you. That's true. We're going to need, if I do the math right, about 28 community leaders, 28 families that are going to step up to do this. That's it. It's a big ask. But I am asking you. And so I ask that you pray through this, and then you let me know. Is this the direction you feel that God is leading you? Are you ready to become equipped to be a community leader? Thank you.